Hey guys, Danny here with another LEGO Star Wars review for you. So today we have the 75208 Yoda's Hut. So this set is brand new. It came out in April of 2018. It contains 229 pieces, and the current price for this set is $30 US. Okay guys, so before I get into the review, let me just say that I would highly recommend this set. I think LEGO did such a great job on this set. There's so many features on it. You know, for a small set, it's only around 229 pieces. It has quite a lot of features and quite a lot of different things that, you know, that make it great. And it's just a very, very movie accurate set, guys. First of all, here we have the front of Yoda's Hut here. We have the little entrance here. And LEGO did a very good job with this entrance. First of all, if you guys are familiar with Yoda's Hut, the entrance is like, you know, Yoda's Hut is kind of like the way you go inside, it's kind of like on the floor, like the door. And there's room for Yoda to walk inside, but not for Luke. As you guys can see, Luke doesn't fit in here. The only way you can fit Luke inside is by crouching him down, which is a very, very movie accurate touch by LEGO. So I like how they designed the front of his of Yoda's Hut. I think LEGO did a very good job with it. It looks very movie accurate. But here we have the front of it, and now I'm gonna flip it over so you guys can see. So we have some detailed pieces here. We have like a pot in there. We have a pan as well, which is very movie accurate. If you guys are familiar with The Empire Strikes Back, you know, you have Luke and Yoda, and Yoda keeps telling Luke to eat, it's good food and stuff, and then Luke takes a bite out of the pot. I think the name of the food was root leaf, and Luke tried it and he absolutely hated it. We have this little pot here, fireplace as well, which is very movie accurate. And there's this little crane here, and you can just basically hang the pot off the crane, like so. So definitely looks pretty neat. We have this pan as well. One really cool thing about this pot, the root leaf pot, is that as you can see you have these little white pieces here, and that's actually smoke, since Yoda's, you know, boiling the root leaf, and he has to, you know, make like a little fireplace. So that's a very, very cool touch by LEGO. As you guys can see, these little white pieces. We also have this little side piece here, and in this little side piece we actually get like a carrot. And I don't remember seeing a carrot at all in The Empire Strikes Back inside Yoda's Hut, so not really sure what this is, but it's definitely plausible that Yoda was mostly eating off carrots. You know, he was eating mostly root leaf, and I'm sure he was eating like mostly a vegetarian diet. So we do get a little carrot. We also get Yoda's bed here, which can be lifted up or down, depending how you like to adjust it, or if you want more room inside the hut. It's a small little bed, and you can easily sit down Yoda. If you guys remember from episode 6, this is where Yoda died as well, so pretty memorable scene. We also get a snake as well. And if you guys are familiar with Empire Strikes Back, you know, when you're watching the movie, you kind of have to look like on the corner of the screen. But there is a snake that's prevalent in Empire Strikes Back.
Look, I'm sure it's delicious. I just don't understand why we can't see Yoda now.
Patience! For the Jedi, it is time to eat as well. Eat!
Very cool by LEGO that they give us a snake. You know, it shows that they really paid attention to all the little detail parts. Now, this is probably one of my favorite things that has to do with this set. As you can see here, we have this little box here on this clear piece. And what this is basically, if you guys remember from Empire Strikes Back, when Luke is using the Force, we have the box here that's floating in the air. So, you know, we could have Luke here, maybe with his arm out, and Yoda's training him, and he's lifting boxes in the air. But another thing we get as well, and let me just remove this box out of the way. We have this little handle here, and this is by far a really good thing that Lego put. So if you just grab Luke's arm here and put him onto here, you could have him as if he's doing a handstand, just like in The Empire Strikes Back. So that's...
Concentrate. Feel the force flow. Yes.
Really, really good by Lego, guys. Lego really nailed this set in terms of the accuracy of the scenes. So Lego did really well with this set, guys. Here we have this little side window, and again, it's a very movie accurate touch because if you guys remember, there's a scene where basically R2 couldn't fit inside Yoda's hut, so the whole time it's like raining and he like looks inside through this little window here, you know, to peek inside and see Luke and Yoda.
Look, I'm sure it's delicious. I just don't understand why we can't see Yoda now.
So that's another very movie accurate touch by Lego as well. Okay, so before I show you guys some more things, let me show you the minifigures. So we do get Yoda, and he does come with a little cane. Here's a good view of the back. He does have little white hair as well. We get a brand new R2-D2 minifigure. And this R2-D2 minifigure is actually exclusive to this set, and as you guys can probably tell, he has like these little dirt stains, like dirt, swamp stains all over his body and his head, which is a very, very good touch by Lego. If you guys remember from episode 5, you know, Luke and R2, they crash land on Dagobah, and then R2 gets eaten by some like, you know, monster, and then he just gets filthy. So, very, very good touch by Lego. And here we have Luke. Luke does come with a blue lightsaber. He does come with a little backpack as well. An interesting thing with this Luke Skywalker minifigure is that we get two faces. So as you can see, we have kind of like a serious face, I guess. And then if you flip this around, we have him with his eyes closed, which is perfect. You know, if you guys remember, this is the face he uses when he's training with the Force. You know, he has to concentrate and stuff. So if we go back to here, you know, when he's doing the handstand using the Force, it makes sense that his eyes are closed since he's using the Force and he's concentrating and everything. So great set, guys. And you know, since he does have a backpack, you have the option of putting Yoda on top. You know, we do have the hut. The hut is supposed to be round, but you do have the option of opening these little flaps for display purposes. You know, here's a little box that goes here as well. So you do have the option of opening the flaps as well. Okay. We also have this middle piece that can be removed very easily. It just sticks into this little hole here, like so. And you have the option of putting it here, if you'd like. Personally, I prefer leaving this in the back. I prefer leaving this right over here. Push on this, Luke will kind of jump in the air and he might do a flip. So if you just push on this, it's a little action feature there. I'll show you guys that again. You just hang Luke onto here, and it's a little spring-loaded thing that fires Luke. Okay. Last feature on the set, guys, and this is probably one of my favorites as well, besides the root leaf thing, is this right here. So, the way this works, you can stand Luke Skywalker right here. The way this works, we have this little lever here, and if you push this lever down, it's gonna push Luke up, and then he's gonna hang on to the rope, just like in the movie. So if you guys can take a look.
Run!
So let's take Yoda off maybe. I'll show that again. But you can hang Luke onto here. And then, you know, imagine there's trees here and stuff like that. and he dangles onto the rope, just like in the movie, guys. Great set, guys. Great little set. It is brand new, so you can easily get this on the Lego site, or go to Target or whatever. I would highly recommend it, guys. For a small set, I mentioned about what, 6 or 7 features, so I would highly recommend this set, guys. Lego really, really nailed it with this set in terms of the accuracy. You have a small box, as you can see. Here's the back of the box as well. Let me show you guys the instruction book. Not a very big instruction book, as you can see. Here we have our parts list as well. This book is 69 pages. But pretty easy to build. This set only took me about 20-30 minutes to build. Show you guys some of the plastic in here. Oops. And let me show you guys some of the spare parts that we get as well. There we go. So spare parts. We have an extra lightsaber hilt, a couple of these small pieces that break off easy. We have an extra handle for the root leaf bowl, or food bowl, whatever you want to call it. An extra cane for Yoda. An extra fire for the pot. An extra rope piece for Luke. And that's it, guys. I highly recommend this set. I would absolutely highly recommend you pick it up. This is probably one of the most memorable scenes from Episode 5 where Luke trains with Master Yoda. So great little set, guys. Little, but a lot of features. So I would highly recommend this set, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please stay tuned for more LEGO Star Wars reviews coming out. I really, really appreciate all your support. So, feel free to leave any comments. Feel free to like and subscribe. I know I've been saying this forever, I finally made a Facebook and an Instagram. So follow me on that, guys. I will post that in the description below. Please follow me on that. We're really trying to make this channel as big as we can, guys. And, your support means the world to me, guys. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And may the brick be with you.